Guys, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again, and this is the Tanvin Lonez Talk Show. I'm your host, the guy always doing the most, sir. Tanvin Lonez, the guy behind everything that we go watch in this channel. I'm so pleased today that a wonderful episode in Yesquadio kama ndame create up. But kama hujai subscribe to this channel, please guys, kuna the subscription button on the left side hapo tu chini. Just hit it, then hit the notification bell. Itakuletea 3 options. Itakuletea moja ikiwa cancel, nyingine ikiwa na sign ya 1, then kuna ya all. Please hit the all button, and then every time you upload a new video, you'll be watching it. I'm going to take you for a short break, like about a 5-second break, and then I'll be right back with our guest of the day. Kama last time tulikuletea a wonderful cake yenye najilishwa watu wengi. And also don't forget, you can talk to me at my Instagram account at Tanvin_Lonez. See you. Hello guys, welcome back after the break. So today's guest anaitwa Heartbeat the Poet. Sindio, najua wase mnapenda mapoet sana. Kama utakuwa na any other suggestion on about our next episode, usikose kuingia pale to my Instagram account at Tanvin_Lonez. Follow pale, I always do a follow back, and then tuongea na yeye tusikie on what he does, sindio? He's just sitting next to me, tuongea na yeye, atatuambia Kenya anafanya, social media platforms zake mumfuate, and everything else. In case unataka kumhire for an event, atatupatia details zake venye utampata, sindio? So I'm just going to sit down, tuongea na yeye, sindio? So niaje?
Poa.
Kwa majina ni?
Heartbeat the Poet.
Heartbeat the Poet. Sasa utaangalia kamera kiasi. So umekuwa ukifanya this stuff for like how long?
Let's say like around 5 years.
5 years being a poet. Na niko sure kuna wale watu wenye mko mletwa poem kwa exam unaona moshi So amesema amekuwa akifanya for 5 years. And what inspired you to become a poet?
Poetry, you do it with passion, and what inspired me is like the feelings. They say I express myself and they call it poetry. Yeah.
Wow, umesikia venye amesema yeye anaji-express and they call it poetry. Yeye Kenya anafaa tu ni ku-express feelings yake. And also like who is your mentor, like who is your role model in the field of like being a spoken word artist? Because we have seen the likes of akina Teardrop and others. Like who is your role model mwenye unamwangalia unasema one day nataka nikuwe kama yule msee?
I look up to in Kenya, or let's say in Kenya is Willy Oema.
Willy Oema. I've never heard of a name like that, but ndaenda kusearch leo. And overall
it's called
Clinton the Poet actually. And also let's say like kwa unaweza ambia kijana mwenye na coach nini about being a spoken word artist, like how does it help you like emotionally, mentally, and actually even physically?
One thing with poetry, people relate with you through feelings. So if you say any poetry with feelings, yeah, it will be good. Then poetry is easy.
Amesema kikwake that poetry is easy, and amesema kitu inambamba zaidi is that poetry to him, apart from being just an expression, inamsaidia kurelate na watu virahisi sana. So unaweza ambia youth mgani pale nje mwenye anakuwatch sahi, mwenye anatamani kukuwa a poet one day, ama mwenye ako passionate about doing poetry, unaweza mwambia nini?
Poetry is all about creativity and hard work. Your hard work is 99%, your talent is like 1%. Yeah.
Umesikia venye amewaambia to everyone venye amesema your hard work is 99%. Your talent is just like 1%. Like with no hard work there is no talent. And do you have any social media account whereby our viewers can get you, let's say like to hire you for an event, Instagram account, YouTube channel and so on?
Instagram Heartbeat the Poet _official. Twitter Heartbeat the Poet. Where else? Instagram, Facebook I have a page, Heartbeat the Poet. Yeah.
Okay, Facebook Heartbeat Poet, Instagram at Heartbeat_official, and on Twitter at Heartbeat the Poet. And it has been a pleasure hearing what you did, sindio? So unaweza rushia wasenyo coach Mr. 2-3 hivi.
I love you dearly, more dearly than this poetry can tell. Now my heart keep beat, bas nizanita Heartbeat the Poet. Cool.
Bas, thank you to our viewers. I'll be taking you for another short clip, and then tukirudi tena nitakuwa naongea na the organizers of the event. Simeona, sijui kama mlisoma. Ndio hiyo umeona? Hiyo yenye iko hapo. Tutaongea na yeye mwenye ameorganize everything. Alafu pia tutaongea na the kids wenye wanacheza in the field of Hearts of Ruiru, because it's a very broad thing. So don't go anywhere. Endelea kuwatch your video, sawa? Na kama huwezi ongoja, please forward. Sawa, so unajua tap tu hapo itasonga mbele 10 seconds. Just a short. Wonderful lady. She's among the attendees of today's event. Niliwaambia hii lazima niwaringie mpaka muone vizuri. Fight against, say no to gender-based violence. It was organized by Hearts of Ruiru Foundation. So what's your name, madam?
My name is Mariam.
So how did it feel being among the invited guests of today?
Actually, we are partners.
You are
with
partners?
Hearts of Ruiru.
So which organization are you representing?
I'm representing ISA, International Sports Alliance.
ISA, International Sports Alliance. Wow, such a wonderful name. So do you have a branch in Kenya whereby, or what are you up on basically?
Actually, for us, ISA, the youth are the core of all our
So just as you heard, they are all about working with the youth, empowering, training them, and everything else. So do you have a social media platform whereby a viewer who is watching you might be needing your services to do training to them? Because right now there are many people, actually sportsmen and sportswomen, who reach to a point and feel like because they don't have a trainer, want to give up. So is there a way you can give your social media platform?
Yes, we have a social media platform. ISA.
Nimeshangaa ukipindana na family.
ISA Facebook.
Tafadhali.
And then we also have a Twitter account.
Tafadhali.
Instagram.
Tunaomba groups dance.
It's all ISA, capital I, capital S, capital A. That's what I saw on the logo. And what can you say to a youth who is watching you right now, who is shares to be among the most renowned coaches in the world, actually, like even the upcoming ones, and even the ones who wamefika hapo, but due to some challenges, they feel like giving up in life. Unaweza waambia nini?
For the youth, I want to say like they are the majority. They hold the majority of the population across the world. And the young people have a lot of potential. And once you give up on your potential, then it means you give someone else a chance to become also what they dreamt to become. So it's important for every young person to follow their dreams, identify themselves, know their strengths and weaknesses, work on their weaknesses, and also just use their strength to build their society, because the young people are the ones who are going to bring transformation into this world.
Just as you heard from her, it's only the young person who anaweza create a transformation to the world. That's why this show was created, whereby we'll be inspiring you with talks from different walks of lives. And actually, I never knew that I could one day come and sit down with a representative of such an international, you heard from the word ISA, organization that deals and helps with the youth. So, personally, do you have a social media platform whereby someone can find you and talk to you?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, Mariam Tahir. Yeah, and also on IG. Yeah, Tahir.
Okay, then details zote about this episode, you can get them on my Instagram account. Thank you, and it has been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
So guys, venye niliwaambia hii shati lazima niwaringie. Kuna mali imeandikwa Hearts of Ruiru. So I'm seated with one lady here, atatuambia her name, what she does with the Hearts of Ruiru, what it is all about, and so on. So how are you, first of all?
Very well.
So okay, on about today's events, who are the main organizers of today's events?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Mary Mbaka, and I'm the founder Hearts of Ruiru. And Hearts of Ruiru is a club, a big club that operates within Ruiru town, basically based at the Prison Staff Training College, and we use sports to address various social issues. We not limited to soccer. We do a lot of other games like board games. We also doing dance, and now we also want to venture into volleyball and netball. Yeah, so we are trying to see the issues that the kids are going through in the community, and we try to address them using the sports that they love. And soccer is the most loved sport by many kids, and that's why you see so many of them playing in our team. Yeah.
Actually, ukiangalia nyuma yangu, if my cameraman can show you, hii uwanja imejaa watoi. So just venye nawaambia, just as she said, she's working with the youth. And why did you choose to work with the kids first of all? Because they are the majority in the group.
Yeah, I chose the kids because it's easy for them to change. In terms of behavior change, you look at the age of the individual, and the kids are the easiest to correct behavior. Because now we want to look at behavior change and crime in the society, we have to see how to prevent it. And to prevent it, we have to go to the young generation before they are spoiled. Yeah, so that's where you make the greatest impact in the community. If you address the young kids, you know, when they're growing up, everything will be sorted out. Yeah.
So just as you had, just venye the previous lady amesema, hii life sai, everyone is trying to work up and nurture the kids because they are the leaders of tomorrow and they are the ones who will bring about change in our lives. So what was the inspiration behind today's events on Say No to Gender-Based Violence?
Okay, we major so much on mental health, and doing mental health, we want to look at the issues that kids are going through before we can solve the mental health issues. And the gender-based violence is one of the major issues that kids go through at home and at school and in the entire community. And unfortunately, is one of the things that they never talk about. So we are trying to use the sports that the kids love to address gender-based violence, either from the coaches or from the parents at school and any other perpetrators that can be around the community. So by dealing with gender-based violence, we are sure the kids can be able to address the mental issues, because we see the many suicide cases caused by gender-based violence. Maybe the perpetration that is going through at home, maybe the parent, the father or the mother is perpetrating the child, and because the child doesn't have anyone to talk to, they end up committing suicide. So the main issue is not even the mental health. It's the root cause is basically the violence that is happening either to kids, to mothers, to girls, and even men at large.
Yeah, just as you had actually, and even right now, if you are looking at the worldwide social media around last month, one of the most famous actors of the Pirates of the Caribbean, who was sued by the wife just due to gender-based violence, and funny enough, the case ended up as the wife was guilty of assaulting the husband. So venye amesema, ukiwa na shida talk out. So wase usema that sports ni kaa therapy. Ni kweli?
Kweli kabisa.
So unaweza ambia James mwenye anakuona, mwenye anaka around Ruiru ako interested na kuventure sports na ajui kama kuna organization kaa ina exist huku?
Okay, mimi naweza sema hivi, tuangalie benefit ya sport, tusiangalie like nataka nicheze club kubwa ni benefit nipatie pay. Vijana wasiangalie sport in terms of kuchezea Gor Mahia, FC Leopards, waangalie zile other benefits zenye zinakuja na sport. Juu kwa sport una create a lot of friendship. So ukiwa na issues unajua kuna wase wanaweza help out. Kama sisi kwa Hearts we do a lot of charity, tunaenda children's home, tunaenda jela. In short, tunataka kufanya hizi vitu tuonyeshe watu hii it's not only soccer that ina exist, na si eti soccer inaweza wasaidia kwa life. Hii soccer inaweza wasaidia networking, wakutane na watu wenye wanaweza wa help. So sisi tunataka kwanza watu hii wakuwe comfortable at home ndio waweze kucheza soccer. Yeah, so we don't even, hata tukicheza ligi, hata tukishindwa, saa nyingine inakuwa benefit kwetu. Tunaangalia nini tumeachieve apart from kushinda tona, nini ingine tumeachieve. So saa nyingine unaona tunaweza enda tona tushindwe, lakini watu washangaa tunafurahi kwa nini? Kuna ile kitu tuna achieve, kuna ile time watu wanasema tungependa timu yetu iwe kama Hearts of Ruiru. So ukitaka kutujoin unaweza tujoin in terms of soccer, kama board games tunafanya Scrabble, chess, Monopoly, hizo games zote zenye zina engage the mind. Yeah.
So just as you had, so social media platforms za Hearts of Ruiru, how many are they, and kama unaweza ambia our viewer ndio aweze kuipata?
Sisi tuko Facebook, ukitafuta Hearts of Ruiru Sports Center utatupata Facebook. Ukienda Instagram utapata hearts_of_Ruiru_off_center. Yeah, na bado tuko YouTube, ukiangalia Hearts of Ruiru utapata video zetu hapo za mostly za players wetu tunajaribu kwa market kwa YouTube.
So between the female players and the male players, which one are the majority in the Hearts of Ruiru?
Majority ni wanaume of course, but sasa sababu wasichana wengi wanaweza kuwa wanataka kucheza ball but the parent wako na ile myth ya ball ni ya maboy, unaona. So tumejaribu kuwa creative, tulete other activities zenye wasichana wanaweza kuengage, na ndio unaona wasichana wengi wameanza kuingia. Tumeingia mambo ya dance, tunafanya hizo board games, so wasichana wengi wanaweza kukama hapo, but si eti wasichana wataki kucheza ball, but ni ile vioriko kwa mtaa ni eti wasichana wafai kucheza ball like it's a male sport. So ndio tuweze kuexist kwa mtaa, lazima pia tuendanishe na wao. Okay, tunaendelea kuwa enlightened but bado tunaangalia nini ingine tunaweza fanya apart from hiyo soka, tuweze ku create awareness to the parents, tuambie soccer is not meant for boys only. Yeah.
Just as you heard, na it has been a pleasure talking to you. So guys, something good about me, na work na Hearts of Ruiru as a dance choreographer and a dance trainer. So ukitaka details more, pale Instagram account yangu @tanvin_lonez. I'll send you all the details, place yenye unaweza kuja ufanye training na sisi, na pia trust me. I hope nakumbuka social media platforms zake, mtamfuata. So I'll be talking to mwenye alikuwa anaongelesha watu hapa, atatuambia her name, what she came to represent also, na pia how she felt talking on today's event. Ndio. So how are you?
I'm good.
So what's your name?
My name is Alice Karanja.
So are you representing any organization or you are just invited?
I was invited, but at the same time I am in an organization which is Wambukanja Foundation. And Wambukanja Foundation will deal with issues of sexual injustice.
Okay, just as I told you guys, today's event was all about gender-based violence. Singiona hadi nilivinga na shati yenye kwa nimevaa kwa smart. Ukitaka kujia. Anyway, so she works in an organization that deals with gender-based violence. And when is it founded and where can guys find you when they need to seek help and so on?
Wambukanja was found by Wambukanja. Underwent violence herself. She's also a survivor of sexual, and it's based foundation is
Wenye mkopa mbele sikiza.
Ruiru kwa Njenga.
Make sure kijiko iko mbele
Me,
yako.
I coordinate here in Kiambu.
Okay, actually amesema organization iko based in Mguru kwa Njenga. It is in Embakasi, ndio?
Yes.
Yeah, but she represents here in Kiambu. And how did you feel talking to the young youths and even the kids? I saw them participating in such a wonderful way. How did you feel, and what report can you take back to your organization telling them on how this event was?
One thing I want to congratulate
Haya, wenye wako hapa mbele, kazi yako ni kuenda uzunguke group yenu na mayai na isiguzwe na urudi hadi hapa. Wale wenye watakuwa kwanza, hii tunataka tu namba 1 peke yake.
You were out there to learn more, and mostly the young ones who were out there, and they were very energetic. They gave it the best, and they want to learn more. One thing I would say that it was
On to your marks.
it was
Referee kazi yako ni ku make sure isikae kama ya lingo. Yaani ndio haiwezi kaa hivyo.
to change and make the right choices.
Wow. So between educating the youth, yeah, the grown-ups who might have developed the hard-headed situation, and training the kids who are still willing to learn to change their lives. Between the two age sets, which one do you prefer teaching more?
Ikianguka, mtego liendeo.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't mind any group myself. I'm okay with
We,
it.
the
It
bench.
also depends on how the group
Event.
is.
Weka
For
mayai
me,
vizuri penye watu
I don't
wameweka.
mind any group.
Si kwa
Okay,
mapua
then
penye
also,
umeweka
do you have
hivyo.
any social media platforms whereby if a viewer is watching you right now
Haya,
and would like
moderators
to
make
call
sure
you
kila
to
mtu
talk to
mayai
their
yake
school
vizuri. Mayai
and,
ya kuku.
or to welcome you to an event to talk on such matters, where can guys find you? And
On to your marks.
Yes, I do. I have
On to your marks.
a
Mteni ikikuguza hiyo ndio qualification.
we deal with survivors themselves and other people who want to support. So it's called
Kweli, kwa nini kijiko ni
Gender
dogo?
Watch Network. register
Kama
me.
mdomo yako ndio kubwa.
You can always reach me out. That is 0721
Haya, mimi naona Osha ataenda.
or
Haya, 1
email
group yenye ikikuguza
gwatch2020@gmail.com.
1
Anytime call me.
2
I'm ready to give my services.
Okay, just as you heard her, amepatiana details zake. I'll be writing the details on my Instagram account at @tanvin_lones. Don't forget to follow me there. And what can you tell a viewer who is watching you right now who might have undergone such a traumatizing situation? What can you advise that viewer who is saying that me personally nimefika mwisho na hakuna mtu mwenye anaweza approach kumwambia I went through this and that. So unaweza mwambia nini?
Well, kama uko hapo and you have undergone any violence, mental disorders are there, and we are ready to help you whenever you reach out to us. So there are also counselors around who can do counseling for you. Just share, get out of your cocoon, and you get assistance.
Haya, sasa the big
Because
day
it's
ndio
ready
hii.
for you.
Just as you have get out of that place whereby una feel like
So
you're no
kila
longer
group
important.
usirudi kwa
Kuna msaada wamesema there are counselors, their details will be on my Instagram account. And also I'd like to say thank you for talking to us. Guys, this has been the Tanvin Lones Talk Show on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to follow up on them.